What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another video. I am blessed, Jesus, to have all of you here. And I just wanted to talk about a little thing that's been kind of on my mind. It's a very simple message today that I have to convey, and that is to go all in, right? This idea of going all in has been spread across YouTube. It's been spread across every entrepreneurial channel that you probably have heard of, and so on and so forth. But I really want to break it down for you guys, because when you go all in something, there is no backup plan. There is no plan B. You go all in. That's what it means. You don't worry about failing. You don't worry about doing this and that, because failure is all relative. Failure is perspective of the individual that holds it in their mind, right? It's the individual that chooses what failure truly is, right? And so to one individual, failure may mean completely different or compared to another person, right? So when you go all in on something, you really are able to see the potential that you can possess in this world and that you can convey to people. Going all in is this very simple concept, yet so many individuals today are not going all in anything that they're doing, right? Whether it be their school, whether it be their 9 to 5, whether it be being a good parent, whether it be building that business that you want, whether it be getting in shape. I don't care what it is, guys. My point is that very few are actually doing the work that's needed to go all in. And a lot of people lack that resiliency that it takes to be a 1%er, if you want to call it, that actually goes all in. People talk about the 99%. People talk about the 1%. I don't mean 1% financially. I don't mean any of that shit, guys. I mean 1% mentality. You all have the capability of having a 1%er mentality, period. I don't care how you were born. I don't care what family you were born into, what ethnicity, what race. It doesn't fucking matter. You have to understand, guys, I'm here to do nothing but convey a message that is hopefully going to be of some added benefit in your life. And I just want all of you to fucking succeed. That's it. I just want you to do well in this life, because we only get one, and we only get one opportunity to actually seize what it is that we have been put on this earth to do. And so if you don't go all in on something, you are doing only yourself a disservice. And if you want to take it a step further, you're also doing the people around you a disservice. But most importantly, to yourself. The last thing I want for any of you is to die with regret. The last thing I want for any of you is to realize that you did not live to your fullest potential. Because I'm telling you right now, every single one of you is capable of things unimaginable to your brain right now. It's unimaginable. You can't even think or conceptualize the things that you are capable of doing. I promise you. All of you have capabilities beyond belief. And I believe in every single one of you. And if you just go all in on the thing that has been brewing in your head, that has been keeping you up at night, you will live not only a happier life, but the people around you will start to gravitate. They'll start to want to be like you. They'll want to start to level up with you. And not everybody you can take along that journey, but you have to realize, once again, you're not only doing yourself a service, you're doing yourself a service for the others as well. You're helping people because you're influencing, you're motivating, you're helping, you're doing good in this world. I want to shift it back to you guys, because listen, we get one shot. We get literally one shot at life. You have won the lottery for being born. I want you to know that. Now, I know it doesn't seem that way at times, because life is hard. Life is difficult. I've been there. I'm there, even in this week, there's been times. Guys, times are hard. Times are difficult. There are points in our day where we just do not want to fucking deal with it. But I promise you, if you just go all in, the fulfillment that you will get from this life is extraordinary. It is a beautiful thing to go all in on the dream that you have. And I promise you, when going all in, it's going to feel scary. It's just going to feel off, because you're doing something that's great. You're doing something that's amazing, and you might not be used to that. You might be not used to going after the things that you want, right? Because you've been told your whole life to go after things that other people want for you. And I understand it's not your fault. It's not your wrongdoing. It's just how you were raised. But you can change that. You can shift that. You can shift your reality very quickly if you just do so. And what I mean by doing so is just shifting your mindset. I tie back to what I was saying prior about the 1% mentality, because it's just a mindset that you can shift. And once you shift that mindset, that's when you can go all in on the thing that you love doing. And so really the whole point of this video is just to tell you, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live a fulfilling life. You deserve to live a life full of purpose. And so I commend any of you that are doing it right now. And I'm so proud, to say for myself that I have worked my butt off at going all in. But the payoff is so great. The added benefit, the fruits of your labor are beautiful, and it's plentiful for all people. And so I tell you this, if you don't go all in, other people will, right? The world will keep spinning one way or another. Things aren't going to change unless you change, right? In order for things to change, you have to change. If you want to fulfill your goals and you want to actually achieve them, you have to go all in. And what I mean by all in is spiritually, mentally, physically. You have to align with the goals that you have set for yourself. If the goal is to lose weight, well, you got to start eating healthier. You got to go to the gym. You got to look up the books. You got to read the articles. You got to listen to the podcasts. You have to watch the YouTube videos. If you want to go all in, that's what the definition of going all in is that there's so many resources at your fingertips that you can take advantage of to ultimately achieve your goals. And so, once again, I commend anyone that is doing this because it's hard, it's difficult. But I promise you, the payoff is great once you realize that the risk to reward is so minuscule. The risk is nothing compared to actually achieving your goals and achieving the dreams that you've set for yourself. And so, don't do it for me. Don't do it for the guy next door. Don't do it for your mother. Don't do it for anybody. Do it for your fucking self. Make yourself happy for once. Do what lights you up. Do what fires you up in the day. Why can't you deserve waking up every day and feeling happy about what you're doing? Why can't you have that? Because you're broken? Because you came from a fucked up house? I get it. I understand. I sympathize with people like that. But you have to realize that you can shift your reality and you can change your perspective like that. But you have to do so because no one else is going to do it. And so going all in means going all in. And it starts up here because if you don't start here, you'll never do it physically. You'll never actually take the action needed to actually go all in. You have to start up here. You have to go all in mentally first. And so how do you do that? You sit with yourself and you ask yourself, what do I want to do? What is it that lights me up in this world and makes me happy? Right? What makes me fulfilled? What gives you that purpose? The first fucking thing that's coming to mind right now in this YouTube video is what you need to be doing. First thing that popped up right now. Do it. Go after it. And if you don't believe me that this is a life-changing habit to be able to go all in on the things that you want to achieve, go all in on the things that you want to do in life, just try it for a week, try it for a month, try it for a year, and then come back to me. And I know a lot of people have probably told you this. A lot of people have probably spieled it. A lot of people have probably already communicated it. But it's a good reminder to know that no one else is going to go all in for you. And if you haven't done it already, you need to do it now. Because you're not getting any younger. You're getting older, and time is passing by before you know it. And once again, you have one opportunity to do this. And so seize it, make it happen, get it done, and I promise you, you'll be a better person as a result. So God bless all of you. Hopefully that wasn't sloppy. Hopefully it helped out a little bit. And I just believe in all of you. I just know you can do it. I've done it. I've seen people do it. You've heard stories about people doing it. Why can't you do it? You can. You just got to go all in. You got to do it. Go do it, guys.